Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Green Scrapping Machine. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial, as quick as I can make it anyway, on a flower that I have really grown to love, and it's using cupcake liners. And the first ones that I made, I used these green, of course, cupcake liners by Paula Deen, and I got them in the dollar section at Michael's. And even though you don't use the bottom, it's really cute. It says a well-balanced diet is a cupcake in each hand. I thought that was super cute. So you can always, you do end up cutting them out, as you can see, but you can always add these to a card, or they'd be really fun on a scrapbook layout for a birthday. So here is the first one that I made, and it's pretty large. For the center, I had these pearl brads that I had laying around, and so that made the perfect center for this one. And then I also made this little guy, and in the center of that I just added a bling. And then what I did, I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit, was I distressed the edges with some Tim Holtz tea dye ink, and that just gave it a little bit of a vintagey look. So that's that one. And then with the ones that with the cupcake liners that I'm going to be using for this tutorial, I have already made one, and I put a bling in the center of this one as well, and this one's pink. Turned out really cute. It has a little bit of yellow in the center as well, and on the outside. And the one that I'll be showing today will have the pink, or I'm sorry, the purple in the center and the green on the outside. But this is the entire cupcake liner. And what you'll do is you'll take two of your liners and kind of flatten them out, and then you'll fold them in half. And then you'll need to determine the width of your flower. For this one, this is just the center cutout, so I mean it turns out pretty large. There's my hand compared to it. And this one, what I did is I cut out the center, and then I cut it in half again, and I just used the bottom half because the circumference is smaller. So just the thinner you go with your cupcake liner, the smaller your flower will be. So you'll cut out your width, and since I've already cut out this one, I'm just going to use these. You'll also need some thread and a needle, and my needle that I had lying around, it's pretty thick. It's by Making Memories, and they're just called paper needles. I've had them for years. And so I'm just using the embroidery floss, pretty thick, because I tried to use normal thread, and because the needle was so thick, the thread just like went right through it and you could see through the hole. So I'm just using my floss, and you'll take the two layers and you'll just do a running stitch. Just very simple. I don't do a lot of sewing. Okay, I don't do any sewing at all. So if I can do this, believe me, anyone can do this. It doesn't matter if your stitches are the same length. You just go all the way around. And Tuesday I did film a video, but it somehow got deleted, and it was so late by the time that I finished, I just decided to just take pictures of my project. I made another paper bag mini album, like the one that Shell showed. She's Baby Tweetums on YouTube. For a fellow 4th grade teacher who is having a baby girl in June. We had her baby shower on Wednesday, and I used some really cute paper studio paper, paper pack called Jungalow Baby, and it is full of glitter and just really, really cute images. And I got it at Hobby Lobby. And I plan on getting another pack when they have their paper packs 50% off again, because I just loved it and I can't wait. I of course didn't use all of the paper in it, but I like to hoard my paper. And admission is the first step to recovery, right? So anyway, so go ahead and check out the pictures of that on my blog, greenscrappingmachine.blogspot.com. Alright, almost done here. Oops, keeps getting wrapped around. Can't believe how fast the year is already going. It's going to be the 1st of May. We only have 14 kid days left of school. 18 days left for me, and then my summer vacation starts, so it has definitely been a speedy process. Alright, so now that we're all the way around, I'm just going to trim off my ends, and I'm going to just pull both ends and let my edges just kind of crinkle upon each other. And I don't know how to do like the finishing stitch thing, so what I do is just tie a knot. It's easiest for me, but go ahead and do obviously what is easiest for you. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim off the ends again. And then you can pull out your hot glue gun, but I'm just going to use my Tombow Mono Multi Wet Glue and my paper punch, and this is just a Marvin hole punch or circle punch, and put this right here in the center, and that will allow for a stable base and also something really easy for you to adhere to your project. With Mother's Day coming up, we all need to make lots of flowers, right? Because our mothers love flowers. Alright, and then what you'll do is just with your nails, or you can use like your needle or something, you'll just want to separate your two layers and just kind of crinkle it as you go along. You could also use some decorative edge scissors and just give your edge a little bit of a different look to your flower. Alright, so you'll have your two layers and you'll just kind of crinkle it up and fluff it out. The more you fluff it, the thicker your flower will be. And then you'll add your center. You can add a button, you could add bling like I've been doing, you can add brads, whatever you have handy. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try a button on this one. Oh, this one would be perfect. Just this yellow button. And again, I'm just going to throw on some wet glue in the center there to adhere it down. And I could have even added more floss to the center, or to the center of the button, just to give it a little bit more character. So that is my tutorial for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll put them all back in here so you can see them all. And you could even like layer them up even more. Add maybe 3 or 4 layers. You can get those colored, like the the solid colored cupcake liners and put those in the center, so then you'd have like a solid color in there too. But make them your own. They're a lot of fun. And I got this idea from Smitten for Glitter. She has a lot of great tutorials and I love to watch her, and sometimes she features her daughter in her videos too, so make sure you check her out. Again, it's Smitten for Glitter, and I'll put a link to her YouTube channel in my description box. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!